That's the one. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
We're going back 30 years ago. I can't always get it right, but that's it.
Yeah, I don't know, but I was in Rocksteady for a minute.
You was?
Yeah, I was in Rocksteady with Crazy Legs and all them for a minute.
How'd you get in?
Well, I had a bunch of buddies from San Jose chapter,
Corral?
and San Francisco chapter.
Yeah.
And then I chose to go ahead and hook up with the San Francisco chapter because I knew a lot of them from the Knucklenecks and all that from Knucklenecks, and then got the San Jose homies from Jughead. And so that's how I pretty much got linked up with them. But that's a whole nother story though, because I mean, I love the Rocksteady crew. I love what they represent and stuff. But I'm from the West Coast, man, and I have to be honest. I had somebody in Rocksteady have to tell me one day. They said, "I'm here to teach you about hip hop." But what they need to understand is that our hip hop birth over here is a little bit different from theirs. At the same time, we did pick up what they had to show. You know what I'm saying? So when I first seen Breaking, it came out of New York, no doubt. No doubt, it was all East Coast. But West Coast, we had to develop our own style.
Right.
A lot of us did, because our strutting and popping is a little bit different from their popping like that. You know what I'm saying? So basically, I went on from there, and so I didn't really. I'm not gonna say I dissed or disavowed being a part of Rocksteady. I just chose to go ahead and come back home.
I seen that. That's what I'm saying. I don't get exact, but I remember seeing you with the sweater, and I was tripping because I'm thinking like, how's he live in Stockton?
Oh yeah, that was in Rocksteady. I lived in Stockton all my life. And,
Right, but I'm thinking like they only got a Frisco and San Jose chapter.
That's right. But
Because I knew Corral, Gizmo, like all those dudes. Like I knew all those dudes though.
Yeah,
Jughead Tribe, Alfred.
I hooked up in the San Francisco chapter for a lot of the brothers from Knuckleneck.
Yep.
And Hubert and Apollo and all them.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's my era right there.
Oh man, well that's amazing though, brother.
I'll probably see Shortcut tonight.
Oh really?
Yeah, he's going to a buddy of mine's birthday party.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's cool. But for the record though, you do remember seeing me like in Modesto. What was a memory that you remember about me? I'm just
I
asking.
can't really say I remember anything specifically, but move-wise. But I remember you used to run around with Donnie and Remind and all them fools back in the days. I remember all that.
Okay, that's what I want to know. If you...
I wonder what happened to Ivan and stuff like that. I ain't seen that cat forever. But I knew Ivan for years. I knew Ivan when he was doing routines. We was all doing routines and stuff with concerts. When it was him and his brother, the Manriquez brothers. And I've been knowing that dude.
89, 1990?
Man, no, I might have been older than that.
88?
Because he was a young dude, and they used to do flips and shit. Him and his brother, that was bad, bro. But we see them at different shows. That's how I met Lil Ivan way before the breaking scene, way before his breaking scene with Style Elements and all that. That's for sure.
That's word right there.
I love for that dude right there.
Right. One more last question. How'd you come up? Who came up with the name Head Rush?
All of us.
And what does that mean?
It was actually, this is what happened. It was me and a buddy of mine named Roque Major. And we're sitting in my house one day, and we always was thinking about what we used to call our own little crew, because we had our own little thing, DJs, artists, seamstress, all kind of stuff. We had all our own gear and everything. And so pretty much me and Roque brought Head Rush to the table, and everybody ate.
I remember that. Head Rush. And you guys were coming to the California Room, and it was just like an anthem.
Oh, yeah.
Armin
Cabrillo, yeah.
Bro, let me say this for the record. My Top Rock developed because I seen Armin. I remember seeing him with the Pro Kids, with the sock in the shoe, and it was the San Jose Fairgrounds. I think you might have been with him.
Yep.
He walked in. His Top Rock game was so
World
official. World War III. I was there.
That's right.
And that was the first time that I seen you guys.
Yeah.
And I remember
that earlier.
Yeah, I was thinking about who's the little Asian dude. His Top Rock is so saucy.
Oh yeah, that's Armin.
That's Armin.
Rio, that's the homie.
Is he still around?
Yeah.
Well, where's he at?
He's working and living, and we all got families nowadays. So,
that's word. Yeah, I got you, man.
But other than that, yeah, bro, I appreciate you.
Yeah, Walter. I just want to acknowledge you, brother. I want to give you your flowers, though. Like I said, for me, if I know it or not, to me, you reminded me. It was like you was like a not necessarily like Ken Swift, but to me, I knew that you had the essence of a b-boy. To me, when I seen you, it reminded me of like a West Coast version of Flip Rock.
That's right.
Because you have footwork down.
West Coast version of me, but
right. Because you had the original foundation, though. You know how to do footwork. You have some power too.
Oh yeah, thank you.
All right, Walter. Have a good rest of the day, though, brother. Now, God bless you.
All right, peace.
All right, peace.